up, guys? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here within the video. Just want to come talk to you guys, man, because I know I have not been on in a while. A lot of things in life been going on. Dealing with moving to a new apartment. If you guys have ever moved before, you know how tasking and time consuming that is. Been to Las Vegas, had some fun out there. Definitely recommend for you guys that have never flown before. It was my first time on a plane, so it was definitely a very surreal experience. And I'm going to LA this weekend, so definitely excited for that. But I have not forgetting about you guys, man. Again, shout out to you guys that's doing out there, man. Philly Foothills, Eagle Season, Sports Talk with Let's Go Birds, all my guys out there. I've been watching a lot of the draft boards out there. I personally haven't done one because it's just not my personal expertise, even though you don't really have to be an expert. But it's just like someone being very proficient at math but not very good at science. Well, that's me. I'm not very good at draft boards because if it doesn't have a certain amount of predictability and rationality, it's just really not for me. But I see a common thing amongst everyone's draft boards, and basically what it is like you're drafting the best talent at number 12, which like you gotta do. If you got Devonta Smith at 12, why would you not draft Devonta Smith? But my question to you guys is drafting positional need over the best talent, you know, like what's your perspective on that? Because for me, I'm about drafting positional need. And why do I say that? Well, drafting positional need helps us in achieving less liability in the fact that if we somehow get the best player at number 12 that's not really within a positional need and that player somehow becomes a bust, like we're looking at the dark ages like for the next few years. So I think that positional needs should weigh over drafting the best player. Even though the best player is still going to be at number 12, you know, whether you drafted a defensive player or an offensive skill player. Now, for me personally, we all know this, Super Bowls and deep playoff runs are done and won with superstar talent and high quality talent. Example, Tampa Bay. They had talent on both sides of the football, won the Super Bowl, i.e. Tom Brady and the defense, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Kansas City, the amount of talent they have on both sides of the football. New England in that 2018 Super Bowl, like we really didn't see high quality talent until the very end when Gronkowski caught that game-winning catch. I think like just on the 5-yard line, I want to say. And then you got the Eagles in 2017 with the amount of talent that we had on both sides of the football. Now, mind you, not as superstar-y as previous Super Bowl champions, but you know what I'm saying? But we still got it done. And then New England in 2007. You know, we know superstars make Super Bowl and deep playoff runs, but this leads to the leading question. Do we fill holes on defense or do we just fill holes on offense? Now, my argument for this is that defense wins championships. And a clear example of this could be 2016 Atlanta. High-powered offense didn't win that. They had the best offense that year, still didn't win because they couldn't stop anybody. The 2018 Rams were scoring 35.3 points per game up until they got to the Super Bowl, where Bill Belichick made a game plan specifically to stop Jared Goff and keep everything in front of them. Okay, the 2007 Patriots stopped by the New York Giants. Really twice, because we can talk about the 2011 Patriots, but we're just not going to go there because then that means I'm giving the Giants praise, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm not the content creator for that. Y'all go see Cop Pizzle or whoever y'all watch for Giant content for that, okay? And then the 2001 Rams, the best show on turf, again, stopped by the New England Patriots defense and came down to the wire last second Super Bowl by Adam Vinatieri. Now, it makes no sense giving Jalen Hurts a lot of these weapons like Devonta Smith if you haven't already developed the talent that you already have. Let's take a look at it. Jalen Reagor, a standout at TCU, did very well with bad quarterback play for a lot of his college career. Why don't you develop him into something that is comparable to what you got for him in the first round, okay? And J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, I know a lot of us don't really like him, but he was a standout at Stanford, was supposed to do a lot, but because we couldn't develop the talent, here's where we are with JJ Arcega-Whiteside. We want him off the team. He's no good. And then we got to hope Quez Watkins, who was very good in college. We haven't developed him. So why do we keep bringing in these guys if we don't have the comparable staff to develop these guys into Pro Bowl NFL caliber talent? So, and then you got to develop receivers that you already drafted and go from there. Okay? And to me, the most important positions needed right now, if you were to ask me, are linebacker, cornerback, okay, for one, because they're both one and the same. Because you got to fill holes at that linebacker spot. You got to have someone opposite of Darius Slay to take the load off the old man. You don't know what you really got out of Nickell Robey-Coleman. Avonte Maddox it's just been proven time and time again too small for a lot of these number 2 receivers that are really bona fide number 1s, i.e. Michael Gallup, Calvin Ridley for Atlanta. Okay. So, and then number 2, D lineman, okay, because we know that Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham are aging. We don't have a lot of time with them left. So, if you decided to get Christian Barmore from Alabama, that wouldn't be a bad, I wouldn't be mad at that, because you do need to fill holes on your defense that's aging. Okay, even though 30 is not really considered old, but you still want to have a plan for that. And then tight end. Next year, you got to pay Dallas Goedert. Why not get Kyle Pitts if he's at number 12, which is probably unlikely. But again, you got a backup plan in case you're not able to pay Dallas Goedert, who's going to want to request some money, especially if he has a good year, or if you somehow let go of Zach Ertz. Okay? And then a wide receiver, okay? Because if Devonta Smith or one of these other top tier guys are number 12, you obviously gotta take them. But for me personally, I would rather us just fill the holes on the defense, because defense wins championships. Defense is what is going to help us win this division full of high-powered offenses. And defense is what is going to help us get to the playoffs and make a very respectable run. Again, I am interested to hear you guys' opinions in the comments. Let me know what you think. And then on to another topic, man. Which one that kind of really disappoints me, man. An embarrassment to this fan base. I know a lot of y'all heard about EDP and him being caught being a predator. Honestly, I'm kind of hurt, dude, because I really love DDP. Now, toilet humor, a lot of people don't really like that too much, but I found it pretty entertaining for what it was, the value of it, the respect he gained, having 2 million subs, something that a lot of Eagles content creators would love to have, to have their impact on that, change the world, what have you. And it's just sad, dude. It is sad, it's frustrating, but most of all, disgusting. And justice will be served, just however it's served. And again, I'm interested to hear you guys' comments on that. But yeah, point of the video is defense wins championships. We need to fill holes on this defense before we think about filling holes on offense, because we still have talent that we haven't developed yet. Again, of all the examples I just gave, again, I'm interested to hear what you guys think in the comments, man. Other than that, man, y'all have a nice rest of y'all's day, man, and fly Eagles fly.